Hello. Welcome to my Valheim Forever world. We're up to episode 10 now. That's exciting. I'm very happy for that. Made a lot of progress so far in such a short time. Last time got that portal built behind me, did some sailing, found my elder spawn, and found the vendor, Haldor. Have not been to him yet, so that's part of my list today to get done. Another big thing on my list today, I want to build my base. I at least want a house. I have a storage and I can at least kind of separate some things out. And I want to beat a bear. I know I've been saying it for a couple episodes, so that's on my list today. So let's get started. Oh, and if I can find some boar too, man. But big one on the list. Like all of my stuff's just kind of randomly scattered. I wouldn't say random, but it's definitely not ideal. So this still needs a roof. Like I want to have this in my house, and the forge probably should have its own dedicated space and all that. So we will get there. Hopefully today. So I need, let's eat. I'm gonna go get my comfort. And then we're gonna get started on kind of where I want the house to be. I kind of want to shape out some of my land here too. Because earth walls are easily one of the better defenses in the game, because you can't destroy them and stuff. Like, there are very few mobs that'll attack you that can get above those walls, so really helps you a lot. And yeah, this it's getting a little claustrophobic in here, so let's go work on terraforming a little bit. I should probably grab my maybe we'll swap that for the cultivator. All right, I want to level all this area out. Maybe while it's dark, I'm gonna go around and work on this wall here. So cardinal directions, let's work on that. Because if you haven't seen or don't know, mining in the cardinal directions, so north, south, east, west, you get a lot cleaner lines as opposed to you get jagged lines if you don't do that. So I mean, you can do it either way. I just like nice clean lines. Especially if it's gonna mean it's clean and it's good. Oh, it's a little too close. Okay, that's all right. I can take this in a little bit more. Make it a little bit steeper. And if we go maybe right here. It's gonna be really deep right there. There we go, perfect. So I'm not gonna touch that wall anymore. Perfect. Yeah, just work on terraforming a tiny bit. I'm gonna have to raise some of this ground here and probably chisel it out again later, but and a little bit of me likes to, if I can have a little channel for a boat, it's always nice. But I don't think I'm going to have a boat this way. I don't think I'll pull it in this far. It's just nice to have the option in case you really need to, for whatever reason. I don't like to dig around too much because I do like these cattails and like a lot of the foliage and stuff as much as I can. Ooh, and this will kind of line up nicely with my Neckberg sign. Okay, let's go there. Perfect. Water's getting to be a little bit of a factor. That's okay. It's nighttime at the base. I don't really need to be dry. So one thing too from the last episode, I mentioned looking into some mods. Ooh, all right, let's keep that here. I've been like kind of back and forth about it. I don't think I'm going to end up doing it on this series. So I might end up doing a modded run separately at some point, but I don't think I'm going to end up doing it for these videos because I do like and appreciate vanilla as much as I can. So I very likely will get to it, but it'll be in a separate video series. So, but I did get a lot of good suggestions too, so thank you all for that. So as far as terraforming, I'm going to try. I want to pick like one level and just try to use that as much as I can. I don't want it to be flat and like boring, but I have to re-level this little area. So this will help with raids and stuff too. Okay, so let's do, maybe we'll raise it there and then just cut it here. And my plan right now is to have, oh, that's all right. It's gonna be a little dark for a second. My apologies for a little bit. My plan is to have bridges going in between because like I have some stuff over that way and like I want to have one there too. Let's work on, I don't think I can have this and the pickaxe out at the same time. Oh, and it's getting foggy too. Great. So, sorry in advance. Let me try and grab some, a little bit more resin, and we'll light this place up as much as I can. And then we will put one, maybe throw one right here. And it's getting to be daytime too, so that's nice, but let's do this. Do this and then level it out a tiny bit. Okay, so if you can walk slow up it, I think that's when mobs can't, or when they can. So if you can walk slow, or if you can't walk slow up your walls, you're good. I'm pretty sure that's what it ended up being. And we can always too, you can with the cultivator, did I keep that on me? I don't think I did. I didn't. You can like replant grass and then it'll refill in this the cattails and stuff, all the water greenery. Just gonna clean this up. There. It's not perfect, but it looks better. Earth walls don't need to be perfectly cut and clean all the time. I just, you know, I prefer that way. So I'm a little bit OCD when it comes to certain things, so expand the water out a tiny bit there. Okay. Let's go repair. And then I honestly think from like I think I'm good to kind of funnel everything through here. I might cut this. Maybe I'll make a gate. And then I'll work on the other side. I do need to work on building some stuff too, so I'm gonna check my wood stash. Ooh, let's upgrade the hoe. Might as well while I'm thinking about it. Alright, let's get that rested buff back and kind of plan a little bit. So I have wood and stone on me. Part of me is anticipating getting a raid at some point while I'm dinking around at the base. So, back here, I don't think I'll terraform and level and stuff as much. The stuff can still, like, they'll run around. But the water will definitely slow them down, so. Okay. This will be a dock eventually too. That's in my plan to like work on. This will need to be raised up a little bit. Okay. Kind of just eyeballing some space here. Got this all cleaned up. So let's cut. Let's cut like right here and just level all this out to be more water. Have a little like squared off peninsula like right here. Yeah, like that. Okay. Thinking about the future. The future of Neckberg lies with us. All right, almost done with this part, and then we'll start looking at. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, let's cut this in a little bit. Trying to read the waves too, but it's not exactly working. I mean, that's okay. A little corner, I can work with that. And then... Trying to read the wave there too. Oh my god. I'm like just barely too deep. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we're at the point now where monsters will have to run up this way. Cool. So it leveled out some area. I'm gonna have to completely level that out, but I think that's the whole perimeter of the base. And then I'll build a gate like right here. Cool. So let's work on a house. I think for starters, I'm gonna move this stuff that's in the middle. All right. We level it out at this spot. And I'll plant the grass back. There we go. I don't want this here, so it's really hard to... All right, maybe I'll use these like back right. This will be where all my forge stuff goes for now. All right. So for a house, I might have to get rid of this bush. Can't remember if I said I wanted to preserve that or not, but it's gone now. So for the house, I kind of want this storage area to be like a hallway. So maybe we just start there. Have this on the ground level, maybe. We'll go out one more. And then we will switch to the hoe and raise it up. So you can see it's going to be raised up by that thing in the middle. Like, try and bump that up if we can, but doesn't always work. And if it doesn't, you can always raise the ground. A little shortcut I like to do is just do that. So that'll help the sturdiness a little bit, and then you can just... It's not perfect, but... Let's fill in the bottom here. There. Cool. So there's the floor, and then for the actual house, I kind of want it to be like up a little bit, so We're gonna use this. Maybe we'll wall this off. Corners, let's see. No, I want to go up a little bit more. So we'll get to that. Trying to like visualize it. Visualize an attack. Maybe I go in like here. Have a double stair there. Have not built anything really in a while, so bear with me on this whole process. There we go. All right, let's do that. Do one in the middle too, and then we'll snap this here, and then we go into the little half beams. Perfect. Okay. Now my brain juices are working. Snap to the middles here too. That way I have grounded pieces and I can build upwards a little bit more. I know I can use the core wood. They've got the little 2 meter. Actually, those are 1 meter scale. Might go out one more. So let's cut this down. This feels good just building a house, like starting one. Gonna make this feel a lot more like a home. There. Okay. So now maybe I have like a little half gate here into the forge area, so let's start working on that. So it's all going to automatically break. So yeah, we'll add storage. We'll do a bunch here, but then I'll have like a big opening. Maybe I'll add a little corner here for some decoration or something. Do a little half wall. Yeah. That way I can see the ocean from here. Let's go out one more, actually. Close that off. Kind of just, I like working as I go quite a bit. Which that's going to be really the nature of doing this uncut and live for the most part. Live for me, anyway. Because then this way... Oh, a lot of wood. That makes sense. I could honestly start working on tearing down this whole house, too. But my vision right now, I want to have it so I can like walk in. Here's like my comfort area, and like I'll make this like a 2-story place. I might have like a walkway down into there too, but we'll have this come out. Maybe I'll corner my forge right here and have a little roof. Or maybe I'll have a little spot right here. You see, that's where I'm like, I don't want to say struggling. Just can't really envision it. Because I want this to be like, yeah, my forge kind of backyard sort of area. I may need to go chop some wood. Oh, let's find wood and cordwood's going. Already messing up my organization. Maybe we'll do resin here. Okay. We're getting there, but we need more wood. My axe is doing good. Let's get our rested buff back. Chop some wood. And then I could honestly tear this whole house down and use that towards like building up walls and stuff. We'll get there. I'm mainly like, I don't want to say in a rush, but I'm kind of putting some urgency on this because the Yule items aren't going to be around for a long time. So, want to make sure. Look at that fish. Definitely always picking those up. The Yule items aren't going to be around forever, so I know you can go into, I think, hammer mode, I think it's called. You can go into that and spawn them in, but I'm not going to do that. Get 2 jobs done at once. Go and tear this place down. Both of these little huts. I don't need them. Might be able to center. It's a really quick way to get a lot of wood. Rude. Okay, I forgot to break the steps. In some runs, part of me, like, I do almost restore all of these buildings, because, I don't know, I think it's just fun to, like, you know, repair the world that you're cursed to or whatever. But, I don't think I'm going to do that, at least right now. Speed this up. Okay, so that's almost 2 full stacks from world save. Maybe that is 2. Oh, just about 2 full stacks. I will leave that log. That's pretty cool. I like leaving the logs and like the dead stumps if I can. Want to work on, yeah, getting a basic little shelter set up. Maybe a gate on the area of the earth wall or whatever that that I couldn't, or that I don't want to cut through, really. Officially nighttime. Okay. All right, inventory's full. Maybe I'll work on the gate here right now. I'll go literally from like right here all the way across. Maybe a gate there, so... That couldn't have been more perfect. So, perfect little wall right there. Cool. So then we'll just level this area out. I'll redo the torches, so... Sorry, it's going to be dark for a minute, but... Break that one. Break you. Eat the last of my food. Oh yeah, this is nice. So like stuff could possibly walk around that way. So maybe I'll add one more. Okay. Make sure those are all blue. Don't really need to be structurally sound, but it's always nice when they are. Cool. And then I think maybe I'll do this. Cool. So that should do it for defenses anyway. Do this. Welcome to Neckberg for sure. Furniture. More resin. Okay. Definitely need... Just grab half of this. I'm gonna go hitting some areas with some torches, like right here for sure. Definitely need to put one outside. Like on the inside of the house too. Okay. One thing I like to do also, I like to sneak in some storage like underneath here. Just add some extra space. I'm not going to do it right now because I want to save my wood for... Oh, the forest is moving. Cool, I get to test my defenses. Here we go. So nothing should spawn in my base. I've got it pretty well covered. Okay, so this is really going to help me test, like, where my running areas are. I know I needed to work on that spot, so. So they should honestly all funnel in right here. That's going to be the only like legit path they're going to have, like back this way. Some ran from here. They're bringing the wood to me. Oh, that hurt. Doing all right. So with the big guy, might be better off fighting him with the get the healer. Was it my first ancient seed? It sure is. Oh, Heart of the Forest. What is that? Is that one of those trinkets? Hey, don't take my Christmas tree. There we go. Cool. So I saw kind of where stuff can run in on my base. Oh. Let my health come back up a little bit. Oh, I have 2 health. Should probably just run this way. See where they path up. I think I know roughly where all the areas are. They're all running away now too, so. Cool. Ugh. Just repair a couple things I know they kind of attacked, but these guys still running around. That's fun. So now I'm good for a couple minutes. I know I'm not going to get raided. All right. So it was like right here, I believe, and then right up here for sure. That definitely looks like a spot that needs to be addressed. One of the nice parts about your base getting attacked is I know the like the rounded edges are from me going around with the hoe and kind of deletes that hard edge that they can't really run up. So let's do this and and then Let's go get our rested buff back. And you're gonna need to raise up here. Oh, what the heck? Weird. Oh, I did not. Meant to hit D. I had to reset my grip. That's all right. That's a bummer. But it's all right. It's not the end of the world. I'll get it back. Cool, so that was some free wood, if anything, and a good test on the base defense, so it's coming along. So let's move my bed in. I'm just gonna build a new one here. Let's see, do I want it to be a 2-story? I think I do. Let's move it here. That way I can have like a little window right here or something. No, let's keep it there. I'm trying to like envision where I'm going to have everything kind of finalized, but let's work on this. Boom there. Very loud seek. I think I want like a walkway down into here. Maybe I can connect it to this, actually. There we go. I can have 2 different walls into this little area. I like that. Make you a little half wall. Or I don't even think it really needs it. Let's just do that. I almost just put a wall there. I'm probably all right without walling that off, honestly. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite me later, but I don't think it will. So building, yeah, sorry, I've been kind of just focused. Basically it goes from blue, green, yellow, orange, red. I think there's technically 6 colors, but it basically phases from blue to red. And if it's blue, your piece is grounded. That means like that's the best structure. It'll show blue initially at times. Like this one, it showed blue and then it just turned yellow. This one's probably gonna turn blue and then like kind of a, yeah, like an orangish red. That one's green. It's basically green and yellow. That's kind of what I aim for. Have this nice and open. Level all that out. And then maybe what I'll do, I have core wood in here. Maybe since this will be open, I can just do this. I like that. That here. Build another sitting log like outside. That way I can deconstruct the other one. Have that over by this campfire, maybe. Kind of just... Oh, God. the portal turning on and then me snapping the log. Just, it scared me for a sec. Anyway. I kind of just like... I don't know, I approach these projects like... Kind of like Bob Ross would. You know, coming in with a basic idea and then... making it work. That'll help with the stability here. I could probably get away with a full log here, actually. Because that's grounded. Yeah, I like that. Maybe I'll do that all around. So I can do this. There's probably one of the new snapping mechanics I could use. I'm really not familiar with those yet, so. Use core wood as like a trim piece. Yeah. And then we'll set this as my... Oh, it must be placed under a roof. That's right. The sun is so bright right there. Okay. Get whatever rested buff I can from this corner here. I could go into my house. Oh, jeez. My phone was going off. My bad. All right. How are we looking on wood? Not good. So I think, honestly, we're kind of in that space now where I want to tear down that other little shack. Yeah, I have to do that now. I'm liking this, though. Because now... Ooh, how am I going to make that work? Oh, maybe I can transition that into a middle piece or something. Actually, no. Let's work on this core wood. Yeah, I'm liking this. So I'm going to go through and... Yeah, like the middle there. Get rid of this one. Get it before it. Hopefully it doesn't break. Wait, how did I have it over? Oh, I had another little middle section there. That's how. Huh. Well, I could just do this. Trim it in over that way and then just break them. Yeah, this new snapping mechanic's a little new to me, so I'll figure it out eventually. My food's like on the edge. I really only need like a couple honey. Oh. Yeah, we'll do some jerky and then the rest of this. Oh no, let's do the necktails. There. So I'll deconstruct this place. Probably put the bees like... Maybe I'll just make a little bee area here. It's really coming together. I need more wood though, so I need to protect this forge, so let's work on that real quick. Take this resin, put that back where I had it. Where am I keeping my fish? Pretty sure I have a... Yeah, there we go. So I'm kind of like, I talk to myself a lot when I'm planning. Happy to have, you know, you all to listen in on me. I don't usually have that, so. As far as like, you know, just playing in general. So, yeah, I want that log beam there, I think, on the corners. It kind of looks goofy there, though. Get this before stuff breaks. Up top. There we go. Usually have a few seconds before. Okay, so we need a forge. I need to give it a ton of room, too, so let's do it. Here, and then can I want to see if I can extend the roof over. It might be too exposed though. I feel like I'm gonna run into that, so maybe I won't even have it there. Maybe I can have a little pocket like here, actually. Yeah, there we go. I know I'm going to need a lot of space for like upgrades and stuff. Now that I'm really thinking about that, these are kind of cramping me right now. There, really just open the area up. So now what I can do, I can center my forge. Trying to think of, oh, the smelters have, okay. Smelters have the coal on this side, so. And we'll put the smelter like here. Box this in. Man, I don't know. A lot of trial and error. Okay, here we go. Perfect. This is actually good. So I'll have a little shack built there. That way I still have access to these. This will be right in the middle. I'll do my smelter here. I'll have 2 there eventually. Okay, that's what I'm doing. What a doozy. I do still need my... Wait, where did I... Did I move my smelter? I am officially brain dead right now. I think that means I need to go fight a bear and do some sailing. So let's throw the resin over. Oh, I put them over here. Okay. There we go. And I'll tear this down brick by brick. I'm gonna need the wood, so brick by brick. Log by log. Do that, brick door. I don't like ending episodes on half-finished projects. It happens a decent amount, not a ton. But I think for myself, if I can at least get a roof on that, that'd be a really good start. And if I'm fighting a bear, I'm gonna need that deer stew, I think. Just because it's my first one. Cool, so now I can kind of plan what I want this to look like. So I want another torch here. I think my room's a little too open, but... Let's go bring my rug. Oh, I wanted the rug. Oh, it was the... Okay. We're finally moving out. Got my own place, Mom and Dad. Furniture. Deer rug. Yeah, it's a little too exposed, I think, so I might have to maybe close this area off. Having the roof broken down will be good too, so... Christmas tree in the corner. Provides some light too, so. There. Got our full comfort buff that we had in the shack. Plenty of extra space now too. Get some sleep. Ooh, a dream. That one I probably could have read. Day 30, baby. So yeah, my roofs. I really like to do like I'll either do like the short, what, 23 degree, 26. I'll do the 26 over, and then like the taller or the shorter version of the ridge, depending on. Then I don't know. To me, it kind of gives it like a barn sort of look. I always like that. Let's do this. There. Ah, I ran out of wood just before. All right. I need more wood so I can fix my forge there. So really just so I can repair my my axe, so I'm gonna need that for the bear fight. The forest is moving again. Has it really been 20 minutes or 30 minutes? Guess it would be 30 minutes. Okay, well, I'll fight him out here. Ooh, I dove like right into that. Doo-doo. Just kind of pepper him up a little bit. 2 raids in 1 episode, huh? I do have the more slider turned on, so because I originally started this in hard mode. Oh no, poison. Stay away from my farm. I need those carrots here in a minute. Hey, I won't need to chop my wood. You can just chop these guys. Oh, this brute's hit hard. I know that's the point. Ooh. I need to craft one of those trinkets. Which I think I get another one when I beat the bear. That was fun. Nice, unexpected. Yeah, I have the more raids setting turned on, so I get those more frequently versus normal, which is every 46 minutes, I believe. Sweet, so I can finish my house, and that way that's all done. I wanted to have it like, oh, the sun's like right there, like that. There we go. Oh, and then I get those nice beams coming through. I love that. Sweet. Okay. Trim these off. Cool. Now let's get our buff back. I just used all the wood I was going to use for the shack, so. But I got this part done. Oh, that's where my eyes were. Okay. Ugh. So many tangents right now. So I got rid of the hoe. What am I doing for time here? Okay. Should still have enough to do this and then go to the... check out the vendor. Ooh. Little farming critical. So how many carrots did I get? 21. So I want to give, let's see, I want to seed a third of those. So that'd be what? Why can't I do math right now? 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do 6. I should be fine with that. Hopefully that one doesn't die. I think I'm close enough to where I think I'm actually giving it too much space for the other spots here. Cool. Yeah, I'll have a bridge. I want one like between here and my farm, and I'll protect that whole area out too, but in due time. Trying to remember what. It's a carrot soup. No, it's deer stew. So cooked deer meat and a blueberry. I'll grab a couple of those. And then what was a carrot soup? God, I should have looked. 3 carrots and a mushroom. Forgot those. You can hold shift to craft 5. Neat. All right. Keep that fire going. Oh, I clicked it again, dang it. Start banking my honeys now. All right. chop a tiny bit more wood just to get a little shack going. And then fight a bear. Not doing too bad on time. And I honestly don't think I'm going to go, like, I don't know, if I could find one cool, I might just go try and pay Haldor a visit. Maybe I can bring enough for a, oh no, I think I'm a little short on materials for another portal. But I have a portal over that way, so I honestly could just relocate it. I like to protect my vendor portals a little bit too. Finish off these logs. Okay, maybe not. The axe broke, so that's my cue to go back and get that shack going. Get my rested buff, portal through, repair, or I guess, here, let me repair everything first. I should turn that entire area into like a little workshop, but give it a little bit of room. Actually, yeah, let's just plan on that. On this being like a little workbench, workshop type of area. Cool. Get that full rested 7 and let's go meet Haldor and maybe kill a bear in the process. And I have Ike ready too, so let's go. Actually, I want this. Hold my torch. Spook it if I need to. So I am going... Ooh, that's a long run. Shoot. I'll be alright. Can't hurt to explore a little bit more over this way too. Mark these off. Oh, it feels good to be recording again. I've been so busy the last, like almost feels like the last month. It's only been the last 2 or 3 weeks, but man, after the holidays are over, I'll be back onto a regular schedule again. Another burial chamber right here. I remember there's a troll cave along the coast here too. Ooh, that's a 1-star. That's alright. I ain't scared now. What to do this? Probably next time. So next time is going to be a lot of prep for the elder fight. If I can get some more ancient seeds right now, I will. Take out some of these spawners. I'll find a spawner eventually to turn into... It's a big old cluster of tin. Let's mark that. I don't usually mark tin, but... going to there. Yeah. Spawners you can turn into like automatic wood farm, wood, stone, and Great Dwarf Eye farms. Ooh, boy, it's raining here. Grey Dwarfs added to the compendium. I'll let you pause that if you want to read it. I'm a very slow reader, so... There's that troll cave. I don't know if it's the one I saw or not, but... Oh. Oh yeah, right there, those spawners. So these I mark as TC. I'm gonna be heading in this direction. Oh, hi. Skeleton. Oh, yep, there's another burial chamber. Having a really hard time with the base from the... I'm pretty sure it's the thunder. I keep thinking it's a troll, like, walking around. It's not a bear. Dang it. I mean, I want to fight another one. It's another burial chamber. Sweet. I should have just brought my portal with me, honestly. Had all that talk in the last episode, like, oh, keep a blank one, just in case. I did get a tip, though, that I'm gonna adopt. I really liked it, where you keep a portal by your boat. So in that way, if you die, you know, if you're in a hard spot, you're, you know, when you portal from your base, you're right by your boat, so if you just need to sail away, like, you can do it. So these things will spawn great orbs and a bunch of other bad guys, so... But more importantly, they drop ancient seeds, which you need to summon in the Elder, so... Oh, carrot seeds, did I pick up those other ones? I did. Cool. Must be one over here, maybe? I'm getting a lot more confident and, like, warmed back up in combat now. I'm really glad I turned the difficulty down, because it was like, oh, cool, I suck at this game. And there's things to work on. I'll get there. But, you know, coming back to not doing anything after a couple years will mess with you a little bit. Gotta kind of put the training wheels back on. Oh, there's a bear. Okay. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. All right, but that's what I want. Oh, I want to put these away. This and you. I'm chopping a tree. I mean, I'll take this. Get my stamina back up. I'll scare both of them. It's alright, I'll get my stamina back. Cool, I'm doing it. Come on, yes! Oh, we did it. Bear stuff. Oh, yeah. That's so much. I did it. So, okay. That strategy is one that someone pointed out is ideal. You just hold the torch and swing it at... Oh, is that a world save? Nope. Just weather and generating new areas. I'm pretty sure Haldor just kind of like half generated too. That's probably why it was a little big stutter there. A little big. Gonna have a ton of carrots to plant when I get home too. Nice. So Haldor. Oh, another bear. Let's do it. I'm confident now. Oh! The other one didn't hit me. You're rude. I mean, I'll let the skeletons help me too. We can take them out. So he must be, bears must be part of the nature faction then? I don't know if it's actually called the nature faction, but can't remember. Oh, God! That legitimately scared the crap out of me, because I know he ran away, but I didn't know he was right behind me. Oh! Yeah, you guys fight. Oh, God. I'm the black horse at night. It's... The bear's the really only thing I care about. Let's run to Haldor. I'll show you why if you don't know. So that, like, bubble above him. Ooh. Here we go. Welcome to my neck of the woods. So no enemies can get you in here. Because this bubble protects you, so... Hi, Haldor. Oh, yeah, the Yule hat. Oh! The Diverger Circlet. That's going to be really nice for different burial chambers and crypts and stuff. It's like a headlamp. Megan Yord, easily one of my favorite items in the game. Fishing rod. Fishing's alright. Barrel hoops, this is new. Metal rings are perfectly round, suitable for pulling a barrel together, to say. So that's new to me. I will have to look in to see that. I didn't bring my gold with me. And then this is Halstein. Let's pet him. Halstein cuddles you. Halstein, whatever you wanna. So I think... yeah, so you can sit here. Keep my torch ready. What are you looking at? Never seen a dwarf before. So I have shelter, so I'm getting dry. I'm really just kind of waiting out the rain. This episode's getting a little bit long. So I think, actually, we'll leave it here. And then I'll pick up here on the next one. So, yeah. Beat a bear. This is the first time in a long time in a video that I've checked off everything on my list that I wanted to do, so... thanks so much for watching this one. Hope you had as much fun as I did. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. Next time we're going to start ramping up, getting some preparations done for the Elder fight. So, I'll be working on, like, yeah, armor and stocking up on fire arrows, getting some ancient seeds so I can spawn them in. And we'll figure all that stuff out eventually. So, thanks so much. Hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.